You're watching KXAN Austin News at 5.
Texas school budget backlash.
School districts blame the state for cutting their budgets, and Governor Rick Perry points his finger right back at them, saying they've been overhiring and overspending. KXAN's political reporter Josh Hinkle sat down with the Round Rock ISD superintendent today, who's not very happy to hear those words.
That's right. Dr. Jesus Chavez wrote a letter to the House Appropriations Committee today to urge them to side with the committee's chair. It's all about using a portion of the rainy day fund so districts will have some money in the next state budget cycle. Governor Perry has long been against using this fund, but one of his aides said today he is now open to that possibility. Dr. Chavez says it will go a long way to help pay for the people districts need now. He took issue with the governor, saying schools have overstepped their bounds of hiring, though.
I was disappointed that, he feels that the state should not take any responsibility for the current budget deficit and actions that districts are having to take to lay off folks at all levels.
Round Rock ISD hasn't announced any layoffs, but they aren't off the table yet. Superintendent Chavez says tough decisions could be ahead, but to think those decisions must now happen because districts overhired upsets him.
We've invested in people to support our teachers and our schools. Yes, a salary for an employee is a salary for an employee. We are a people-intensive industry.
Over the course of the last decade, we have seen a rather extraordinary amount of non-classroom employees added to school roles. So are the administrators and the school boards going to make a decision to reduce those, or are they going to make a decision to reduce the number of teachers in the classroom?
Numbers from the Texas Education Agency don't show a surge in non-teaching hires over the last decade. 48.7% of school employees across the state were non-teachers in 2000. Steady, but definitely not any lower or saving any money needed now.
If you're running a business and you know you're going to get more money each successive year, you're probably not as concerned about efficiency and costs, especially when the state has been working very hard to flow as much money as they can.
The House Public Education Chair, who's dealing with these cuts, said both the governor and districts have a good point.
Yes, they've probably hired too many people, but I don't think in their mind they're non-essential.
In fact, TEA numbers show almost 11% of all district employees who aren't teachers are working directly with the classroom. Jobs like school nurses, speech therapists, and librarians.
I don't really apologize or say, we've been misspending dollars, because we have not. We have been investing in the future of kids.
Democrats I spoke with today said these hires have been necessary considering state academic requirements and population growth, and that districts have had a tough enough time keeping up as it is. Now, we have contacted the governor's office for a response, but so far we haven't heard back. In the studio, Josh Hinkle, KXAN Austin News.
The Texas lawmakers out of the hospital this